Today we're talking about um something to me that's very important, something that I think we should be doing in our everyday life, which is prayer. Um, Before we get into it, comment down below. How has God blessed you today? Has He blessed you today? Probably has. But no, yeah. Um, Prayer is very important, and people kind of downplay how important it is. Um, my question to you is this: when you're in a relationship with somebody, how many times do you text them? How many times do you call them? How many times do you talk to them? How many times do you do all of those things? Just think about how many times you've texted, called, or just any of those things. How many times have you done it with that person? Now, my next question is, how many times have you prayed? See, a lot of times we put a lot of things over God without even realizing we're doing that. Um, I play video games sometimes. I talk to my wife sometimes. I do all these things before I ever open my Bible or before I ever pray. Um my next question and another question, or next question I guess. If you were in a long distance relationship with somebody and y'all never called or texted, would you even say that's a relationship anymore? If you went years, months, weeks without ever talking to each other? Exactly. I don't think you would. I really don't. I genuinely do not think you would. Um, See, a lot of people find prayer weird, because the reality is a lot of people view it as talking to somebody that's not in front of your face. Um, which isn't what it is. That's not what it is. Um, at the end of the day, you need to be in conversation with the Lord. Even if you go look at the Bible, um, go look at the story of Jesus. Look how many times he went off by himself or did things on his own that that would just be him, like, going and talking to the Lord. Go look how many times he does it. He does it before every single major event, and after every single major event, he goes and talks to God. Um, and he does it nonstop. He has a conversation with the Lord nonstop, and that's the thing. Prayer to me isn't talking to God; it's talking with God. Um, Even the Bible says, Philippians 4:6, do not be anxious about anything, but in everything, um, bring your concerns to the Lord through prayer. Um, it's like through everything. It's like through everything, and that means the good and the bad. Like a lot of people only pray to God whenever life is going rough, but whenever life is going good, they're like, "Oh, I don't need to talk to him. My life's not bad yet," which is selfish and unfair. At the end of the day, that's selfish and unfair, and it's not realistic either. So, um, yeah, it's like you can text, you can call, you can do all these things, everything, single day, and you call yourself a Christian, but you don't pray. So to cap it all off, can you call something a relationship if there is no conversation? One of the biggest things in my marriage is communication. If there's no communication, then we know the marriage won't be going well. It won't. All you married people out there, how many times has your problem stemmed from lack of communication? Most of the times, that's it. That's what it comes from. So yeah, that's all I got about this topic. Yeah, just make sure you're praying, guys, every day. Have a conversation with the Lord. Don't put things above Him. Don't do other things before you pray to God. And so yeah, uh, if you want to help with our ministry, there's a link down below. That's to a GoFundMe. that up if you want to. If you don't, that's okay. But if you like it, drop a like. If you aren't subscribed, can you do that, please? And yeah, have a good day.